I think this is definitely 80s, as far as the era goes.
We could hardly shut the guy up. He wasn't so tough. I didn't even get to the Phase 3. Phase 3 is where
We don't have a lot of time. They're moving their headquarters, but we should be able. North of here, the old summer camp. But they never always use a different place. Outskirts. Most of the time these places have random tenants who don't even ever be linked back to the neckties or the neckties to the drugs. You remember that little tavern called Forsetti? We went drinking there after graduation and broke that big mirror. Mr. Blaine's converted it into a house, and now he rents it out for almost nothing. 2 weeks ago, an old man moved in, and under his floorboards, 7 kilograms of heroin.
I'm starting to think that guy is leading us around by the nose. I bet there's 4 or 5 armed guards at the house. Said it's a small place, right? Well, I bet there's 2 at least. I don't believe they just left the stuff under some old man's floorboards. Even if there is an old man living there, I bet he's in on it. Hey, maybe old man is just a nickname. What do you think? I bet he's a right cutthroat, hunkered down there, ready to ambush us. Maybe he already...
Well, you and Corey, go check it out. Take 2 cars in case it's not just an old man living in the house. Whoever you find there, bring them in. And don't forget about the heroin. Rest of you will come with me to storm their headquarters. Good to you, Lilly?
Who is deciding here? She is the sheriff, supposedly, but he is leading. And also, so far, I don't like any of the characters in that precinct. Except Lilly, maybe. Alright, all events that require your attention are displayed on the Sharpwood map and by a card in the call list. This is like the first game. Actually, can I... There we go. The game autosaves, I think. It is very loud though. Okay. Each hall has a minimum professionalism requirement. To ensure that your caps can go on a call, their overall professionalism must meet the minimum required by that call. Alright, well, we only have 2 people here to send, so... And I'm guessing that the old man is the protagonist from the first game. The graphics are a bit better too. I mean, it's an indie game, obviously, so it's not really spectacular or anything, but I like the art style of the first game too. It's very unique. Reminds me of another game, 911 Simulator. Yeah, they were similar games. I think this is the police came out first, but they were very close in gameplay.
For the Sheriff's Department. No.
This is the police had some more investigation stuff like that.
Look at this. No, well, just look, Corey. Couldn't find anyone better to watch the goods?
These guys are dicks.
Or they just didn't bother? Or are we missing something? What do you think, Corey? Think we're missing something? Huh? Is there some kind of special meaning to the fact that we've got drunk, dirty grandpa here, sitting in the shack watching the goods? Maybe we need to crack the code here, huh?
Well, any ideas where they hid the powder?
How about you look around while I... while I interrogate the suspect, huh? You. What's your name, old man? What did you say, old man? You need to answer nice and clear when a police officer speaks to you.
My name is Nash. Warren Nash.
I'll tell you something, Warren Nash. 15 years on the force. I've seen all sorts of dirty shits. This town isn't exactly upscale, in case you haven't noticed. Caught thieves, caught rapists, murderers, and drug traffickers. All part of the job, you know? I'm doing my job. Nice and easy, like a professional. Here you are. This filth, you don't make it easy to be easy. Filth like you drives me up the wall. With scum like you, I just can't keep up the cold-blooded professional attitude. I just can't. You know why, Warren? Because... Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. I'll be just a second, all right?
This is so weird.
Shit, Charlie, what the hell? Do you want
Corey, just look for the fucking drugs while I'm busy with the fucking suspect, okay? So, Warren, filthy things like you drive me nuts. 'Cause you think that we'll never catch up with you. You think the police can't do anything. You think we just rescue cats from trees and help old ladies carry their bags up to the porch. You think, you believe, you really believe that we'll never get to you. So you don't even have to try. You taking good care of the goods here, Warren? You ready for us here, Warren? Just waiting in ambush, Warren? You did fucking nothing, Warren! Fucking nothing! Because you thought we'd never come. But here I am, Warren. Here I am! What are you gonna do now, Warren? What's the big plan, Warren?
Jesus, what a psycho.
found something?
You hear that, Warren? He found something. Next time, hide it better.
God damn. That guy had issues.
Well, this looks like 27 keys of heroin to you?
I say there's somewhere between 26 and 28 keys.
Well, that sounds like 27, right?
Yep. Looks like 27.
The voice acting was good on the
So
first
what are we
game too.
thinking here? Load it up in the car and I'll pack up the old man. Junk we might need.
And I definitely get a Fargo vibe.
I really need to talk to the sheriff as soon as possible.
I'm Sheriff Reed. You can talk all you like, but if I were you, I'd wait for my lawyer, Mr. Nash.
I don't, you said you're the sheriff?
That's what I said.
No, I'm just, are you Sharpwood, Sheriff?
I'm the
Do you have the authority to...
Look, I'm wearing a shiny star on my chest. I'm sitting here in the middle of the night, and even though I'm exhausted, I'm poring over murder files that no one else wants to bother with. So yeah, I'm the sheriff. I may not be used to all this, and I'm not sure I ever will be, but I don't have another sheriff for you, Mr. Nash. You might as well accept it.
Listen, Sheriff. Sheriff Reed, right? Great, Sheriff Reed. I need to talk to the sheriff, and you're the sheriff, so it's even better. I mean, older sheriffs sometimes... Well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. I just want to say that there's been a mistake, and I want to help you out here because
there was a huge batch of cocaine hiding in your house. You want me to believe you didn't know anything about it?
I rent that house. Only lived there a couple of weeks, and you know all that, right? It's easy to check, huh? Yeah, it's but that's not important. It's not that I'm trying. Listen, Sheriff Reed, you have to listen
Finish
to me very
a sentence.
carefully. I'm a policeman, just like you know?
Oh, So you must be undercover. Is that it, Mr. Nash?
No, that's... It's much more complicated than that. My name isn't Warren Nash.
Yeah, I already knew that. Your fake documents are so bad they practically fell apart in my hands.
If you let me explain, Would you like to see my real document, Sheriff? Look, that humidor, you see it?
What?
That little box, the little wooden box on the table.
That's
see?
annoying as hell,
Looks like a jewelry box.
Pantera.
It's
Jesus.
locked. I could open in the morning.
Wouldn't you rather open it now? Please, Sheriff Reed, let's open it now, and I'll try to explain everything. I'm in a very difficult situation, and I'm asking you to listen to me. Just open the box, and you'll find my passport in there, my real passport. My name's Jack Boyd. The documents that say I'm Warren Nash, I bought them for $90 at the rail station. Please, just open the box, and I'll explain everything, please.
So you were a cop, huh?
Yes. I was a cop. I was the chief of police, just like you. Look, it's a very long and complicated story, but I assure you this is all
These
just a
cutscenes are all
huge
huge.
misunderstanding. And the fact that I've gone into hiding here, the fact that I'm here at all, it's an injustice that I want to correct. And I'm asking you to help me.
It's 43 minutes and I only have done the tutorial, gameplay wise. I guess maybe it skews more into adventure territory than the first game. So I'm fine with that personally, but it is a slow start.
Sheriff Reed, let's talk. I'm begging you. Sheriff Reed,
Do you even know what you've been accused of, Mr. Boyd?
Let's just say I don't know if you know what happened in Freeburg last winter, but it had nothing to do with the law or justice. I was used.
You do understand that I have to report you to the feds, right, Mr. Boyd?
Sheriff Reed, if you do this, you just continue this. I believe that cops should help each other, so I just want to say you seem like the kind of person
We've known each other for 5 minutes, Mr. Boyd. I doubt very much that I've made any impression on you at all. Whatever you've got yourself mixed up in, I hope that you find justice, if that's really what you want. But now all I know is this: you're a criminal, and they're looking for you.
Your folder. That's a case file. Can I see it?
Excuse me?
I worked as a detective for years. Even when I was chief, I did half of my detective's work.
That's funny
if you're
because
having
you actually
trouble
did
with
the
case,
investigations
I'm sure
yourself.
I can help. Cops should help each other. My exact words, right?
You think that I'm...
Listen, Sheriff Reed, what do you have to lose? You're the head of this police department. You've got to think rationally. I'm not trying to teach you how to do your work. I'm just for a minute, forget about all this whole awkward situation, okay? Right? You have an unsolved murder, and there's someone standing right in front of you who's offering to help. Maybe I'm an imposter, and I can't actually do anything. Maybe I'll even turn out to be a lunatic, scatter the file around the cell and dance around like a wild monkey. But maybe, just maybe, I really am an experienced cop who can help you find your killer. Don't you want that?
So slow, you
wanna
must
give me a
really
chance since
be in this
you've
kind
got
of
nothing to
game to
lose?
remain interested. Yep,
Don't you want a real criminal in prison, not some sorry victim of circumstance like me?
this game is very story heavy.
That's police work. Catching the real criminals, right?
To be fair, the first game was too, but it was not as slow, not even close. I'm guessing it's only gonna be like this when
I
we
guess
start
I'm going
and when we
crazy.
actually go into the gameplay. It will be more actual gameplay than story, but so far it's insane that they focused mainly on the story and not on the gameplay at all. The pacing is really strange. Anyway, this is where we'll learn how to do investigations, I guess. Alright. Again, this is basically a mix between adventure gaming and strategy gaming. We have two people suspect for the murder, and we need to analyze information to figure out who is the actual killer. Alright, so clues. The victim's wife. Neighbor. This is useless information. Or at least it looks like it's useless information. The bathroom is covered in blood. Looks like this is where the victim's corpse was butchered. There is a crumpled garbage bag under the counter. The throat was cut in one single confident motion. No signs of struggle. Dismembered after death. Okay. So. Oh, nice. So we either have the man in the wrestling mask, which might be a serial killer, or it might be the wife herself, because they quarreled over the soup. How confident was he to slaughter him like that? Alright. Who has the garbage bag? I think this is where the hints are. It's probably the wife, let's face it. Usually in murders, it's someone that knows the victim. Let's try to put this together and see what happens. No, this should be first, right? Oh, so that was in the mid department. It wasn't left at home. I missed that. She's working at the department, right? She's working at the grocery store. So it's definitely the wife. But I think we are missing something here. This should be here. Also, I'm not sure how you know if it's done correctly. I'm guessing the game will just proceed. Okay, let's disregard what it says. So when to borrow sold. So when to make dinner. The beer I think might be a red herring here. Also it would be nice if it had some music, the game, while you do this. Vegetable soup. Yelling, etc. Okay, so this is... should be the first, should be the last. But it's not because otherwise it would be, I guess, correct. There we go. Sequence completed. If I remember correctly, you couldn't actually close a case unless it was correct in the first game. Like, you couldn't get a wrong result. So I think if this is the same way in the second game, it should be what happened. But it might be different in this game. Let's see what happens if we go with the wrestler information. So this is different. Okay. Crap. How did he get inside if it was the wrestler? And he didn't hear at all what happened. And also it's really weird that then he would go where the wife works. I don't think it's the wrestler. There is no way. I'm going with the wife. I guess we'll see if it's correct or not.
Look.
Lily here. Come in.
Get over here. There's no...
Copy. I'm on my way.
So what? We help her now, she will not turn us in because she wants our help to run this department? That would be weird, story-wise.
We've got everything covered.
She gets no respect.
Lily, do you want to look at the plan or do you want to change the plan?
I need to see the plan before I decide whether I need to change it. Gail?
Alright. Usually it takes several days to plan an assault. This is new, completely new. This wasn't the first game. This time Gail had to sketch out the plan in a hurry. Maybe you want to change something. Okay. So we pick up the point of ingress, I guess. How do I know where to go? At every position there has to be a cop with the appropriate skills or equipment necessary for the assault. Quick cap on the side of the car wash so he can cut off any escaping neckties. Gail knows there is no assault complete without a well-trained gunman. Gail will lead the assault. He wants to capture as many neckties as he can alive if possible. So is this the car wash? And what the hell is this? Oh, side entrance, okay. Oh, his speed is only 1 as far as I can understand. How is that speedy cap? Do I want to make any changes in this? I can't tell. Okay, let's look at this. I'm guessing this is a repair shop, this is a garage, and this is the wash. So we have entrances on the left. This is a door, probably. These are windows or doors? They look like doors. Can't tell though. You have... nope. Can I see what that is? Nope. Nope, I can't. Oh, there we go. He's intelligent, he has speed, he has stealth, he has nothing else. I can't see what the skill is. I'm guessing it's pick locks and stun grenades. They all have stun grenades. Maybe I should leave it as it is, since I don't understand yet the system. Okay, let's just proceed and not make any changes.
Blue bag over there. Bring it over here. I'll call him.
Is that Gale?
Press there and go.
Nah, he won't make it. Yeah, he is Gale. Maybe I should have changed the plan. I'm not sure if that was actually a choice or not, if you can save him. This still seems like tutorial, so probably not.
What was his name? I mean the deceased officer. What's his name? Close? Sheriff Reed,
Sheriff Reed. Ha! Height of laughter. He'd laugh like a madman, choke on his favorite meatballs even. Sheriff Reed. Call me Lily. My aunt lived in Freeburg. She... Warm summers there. Warmer.
Anywhere's warmer than here.
So, what happened in Freeburg?
That's a very... I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lily. I begged you for a chance to tell you everything, and now I don't know where to start.
You were slandered?
You could say that.
So you weren't guilty of anything?
I'm plenty guilty, but not what I've been accused of. I was just a fool. A blind fool.
You're right, Mr. Boyd.
I'm sorry?
The sheriff's job is to think rationally. Figured I might be a shit cop, but at least I can think rationally. Now I'm not so sure.
Lily, listen to me. You aren't guilty of anything. I've been a police chief going on 13 years, and I can't say that let's just say it's a difficult job. It gets complicated. And to put you in this position, it was, I just want to say
Don't
that...
be shy, Mr. Boyd.
Lily, listen to me. I'm a policeman. Whatever position I'm in now, whatever this is, whatever my official status, I'm still a policeman. I'm a policeman and I know how to do this job, and I will help you. Cops should help each other. Isn't that what we were talking about earlier? Don't you agree with me?
Said Mr. Boyd. Maybe you're an imposter, maybe you're crazy, but maybe I don't even know if I...
Lily, why are you pointing that gun at me? I get out of this cage? Lee?
Yes, Mr. Boyd.
You want me to... Well, I guess I'm asking. You want me to get to work? What is it you want me to do exactly?
You can get some sleep in the break room. It's over there to the left, the dark green door. I'll still be here in the morning, and in the morning we figure this out.
This makes no sense.
Tomorrow you can gather up your things, Mr. Boyd.
Yes, I just, this letter, I'd like to send it as soon as possible. It's for my children. It's important.
I can mail it for you. I don't mind. I've got a letter to mail myself.
Lily, I wanted
What?
to...
You want to know if I'm going to call the feds? No, I won't call the feds. Do I realize that means I'm breaking the law? Yeah, I know. Do I understand that you could make a run for it at any time? Yeah, I know that too.
Why are you doing this though?
See you in the morning.
This is the motivation. Was it because the officer died, Gail, and she thinks she needs help to actually do the job? I don't know. It seemed rather weird as a decision. Anyway, I'll take a short 2-minute break and get some water because it's hot as hell in Greece. I should have actually done that before I start. I'll be right back.